I don't see any ghost. No! Oh, hey! Yeah, never mind that. Before I go any further and I regain my heartbeat and my breath, just want to say thanks to everybody who's been watching my videos and commenting and pretty much offering up their support and encouragement. I found it very gratifying that people are watching it and responding to it. Kind of helps me keep going. Before going too much further, I have some questions, some newbie questions that I was hoping some people might answer for me. Nothing too big, but one of the things I ran across was I first encountered it when I was painting up the night goblins that came in one of those little starter paint sets. And I encountered it in a couple other different places as well. When they give you the instructions for painting, the very first thing it says is apply a coat of black to the model. It doesn't say anything about priming it. It says apply a coat of black. Like in here, it says step 1. Once the model's been assembled, apply an even coat of undercoat black, which came in the paint set. Now, why are they telling me to do that and not prime it? Now I understand primer didn't come with the paint set, but is there a difference between using this undercoat black on a model and using primer? Now, at the time when I did the night goblins, I went with that method and used the undercoat, and they turned out fairly well. But when it came time to do all these dark Eldar, I used some black primer that I had purchased previously and used that, and they seem to be turning out pretty good too. So I haven't noticed so far a real difference, and I was just wondering what is the difference, if there is any. And at this point I think I'm just going to stick with using a spray-on primer, but just wondering if there was any difference. As far as paints are concerned, I keep seeing references to washes. Of course, I have a couple washes that came with those paint sets, and I've used those. But I see references to inks, and I'm wondering, is there a difference between inks and washes, and what are those differences? So if anybody could clear that up, that would be appreciated, or point me in a direction where I can find out. That would be appreciated. And the last question I have is more of a question concerning terrain. If anybody watched my terrain video the other day, they saw that I had based these first two attempts on just pieces of cardboard. Now I was wondering what would be a good material to base terrain on for more permanency, to make them more permanent, and they're not going to get warped like this one's bending and warped. I really haven't seen too much on what to use or what would be a good material to use. I've seen it. I mean, that's not completely true. I have seen a few different places where they say use this or use that or use that. But I'm just kind of putting that question out there to see what other terrain makers are using, so I could kind of look into pricing it and whatnot for future efforts. Because let's face it, I don't want to keep using cardboard. That sucks. So that's basically a short little video for today. I think my heart rate is returning to normal now, and I can go back to surfing the internet. Thanks again for watching, and thanks again for tuning into my channel and offering up your support and comments, even on things not wargaming related, like my little trailer for my story the other day. There will be non-wargaming things here or there, because I don't want to have too many channels going at once, and so that's why. So thanks again for watching, and see you next time.